if it's going to stop. Yes, it says stop. How y'all doing, baby? It's Wednesday. Mike. What day is it, Mike? It's hump day, baby, halfway through the week. We're just rolling through this stuff like there ain't nothing to it. I am sorry I am late. It is a beautiful Wednesday down here. It has been a good day. The sun is shining all day down here. The weather was just perfect. I woke up this morning and my Jenny, my donkey, was not limping. She was walking fully on her foot. And I have been worried about that desperately for the last week. I am not an experienced furrier, and I had to do her hooves by myself. And I was very concerned that I had screwed up, but she seems to be walking fine. The limp wasn't because of me. I was trying to get rid of the limp. But she put all her weight on it, and she's walking out in the front yard, and that just made my day, baby. If y'all know anything about me, I love my babies, and I'm happy to do it. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. I hope it's beautiful where you are. I got mail, baby. I got mail. I got a couple pieces of mail. I got a card from Lee Haysom and Mark Day from Rockford, Illinois. And the card says, some people just go the extra mile. And thanks for being one of them, Mark and Lee. They also included a little gas money, which we did, in fact, put right into the gas tank, baby. We appreciate that. It helps me go get the mail. It's a long ride. But we appreciate the card and the sentiment, bub, and both of you. And we're just tickled to death to hear from somebody. Anyway, I got a card, a letter, a package, small envelope, big envelope, whatever. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? Let me get the light going here. There you go. That is from Mary Ann McLaughlin in Royal Oak, Michigan. I do not have to look at any piece of paper to know where that lady lives. And Mary Ann, let me tell you something, darling. If you drop a glove in the parking lot and it freezes to the ground, baby, that's too cold for me. It is too cold for me. We love getting Mary Ann's letters, and Mama enjoys reading them. She sent us this calendar. It's the Red Cloud Indian School calendar, and that's up in Minnesota. Michigan, I think. And Mary Ann knits blankets and stuff and helps the homeless veterans up there. Mary Ann, you're just a sweet person. Mama loves the calendar. It is full of beautiful pictures. Let me get the light again right here. Of Native American in their garb and in their native dress. And it is so beautiful the whole year. Mama will be entertained by seeing that, and it's really beautiful, and we appreciate it tremendously. You know, we all are working towards this. I hope y'all got to see my live last night. We went live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, all at the same time, baby. Technology! Yep, my son Travis, my tech guy, made it all happen. It still has a few glitches. There's some equipment we really do need to get. We need to get a mixer, another microphone, and stuff like that, and one more of these little cameras. Anyway, we don't have to haul everything up and down every day, because we're going to do this Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're going to have that family reunion. We're going to be talking to our Blue Dot family and bringing them into the conversation. And I so enjoyed it, but I stepped on Keith. Last night we had Keith Thompson and Deborah Gerlach up in Deborah's in Delaware. And Keith was in Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minneapolis. I had him confused on where he was. Both of them have been with us a long time, and the conversation was great, and I enjoyed it tremendously. So we're going to do that on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'll be back down here in my shop where I'm more comfortable to rant, and we'll do that. It's going to be, try to keep on that schedule. If life doesn't get in the way, that's our plan. And life seems to get in the way all the time, but I get to sit around and take a breath every once in a while and remind myself that we're still breathing. Everything's still fine. The sun still comes up, and it is indeed a wonderful world we live in. Anyway, we're still fighting about our nation, though, baby, and it's under assault. And I read something. A nation can't. Oh, I'm sorry, I got that all screwed up. Let me start that over, articulate fellow that I am. A nation can survive its fools and even the ambitious, but it cannot survive treason from within. For the traitor appears not a traitor. He speaks in the accent familiar to his victims, and he appeals to the baseness that lies deep in the heart of all men. He rots the soul of a nation. He works secretly and unknown in the night to undermine the pillars of a city. He infects the body politics so that it can no longer resist. A murderer is less to be feared. And I've seen that quote many times, but never has it really jumped out at me like it did today. And that is from Cicero, a Roman statesman, in 42 BC. 42 years before Christ, that man, Cicero, spoke exactly what Donnie is, how he has spoken to the masses out there, his little minions, how he uses his code words and all that shit, what he does and what he does not say to encourage the deepness that lies in the baseness, getting down to the hate, fear-mongering, that kind of shit. That's what he was talking about. If you can stir them up by that, that's what you got them by, baby. You got them by the Weibos. They'll follow you anywhere. They think you're the hero that is saving them from the demons that don't exist. Anyway, that was the second thing I read today. The first thing I read today was I tried to share, and Michael helped me out and shared the text of what he had shared, and it was one of the most beautiful letters I had read, and I hope you get to read it anyway. I've been busy, and those two just struck to my heart. This one because it just points out exactly who Donnie is. And Donnie was in El Paso, baby. I hope y'all got to see it. We talked about it a little bit last night. But he went down there, and the banners, baby, the banners said, "Finish the wall. Finish the wall. Finish. You ain't started no damn wall, Donnie. Finish the wall, my ass. There has not been one new mile of fence, of barrier, or anything since he has been president. Not a new freaking mile since he's been there. So there's been no new expansion on the border. Everything that you have seen, all the pictures that he takes, and it says, look at here, we're working on, are being replaced, fencing and stuff that was previously, we've already had, how many miles? I wrote it down. So we already had 650 miles of existing barriers before Donnie Boy came along. Donnie doesn't give a shit whether or not the wall gets built. Donnie cares about that issue being the fire that can light the hate in his minions' hearts. That's what it's all about, baby. Sure, he's got to do something to make it look good. He's got 2 years left, if he ain't walked out in handcuffs, which I hope he does. So there ain't going to be no wall. That's not the issue, baby. The issue is the fire that ignites, the hatred that it inspires in people. People in Florida, people in Iowa, people in North Dakota who don't even live on the border. Not this border, baby. Y'all ain't worried about the other border up there in North Dakota, the one right next to you, the one that those terrorists do come in through. Oh, you're not worried about that border. You're worried about this one. Well, baby, I live down here. I can tell you right now. There's no crisis, baby. There's nothing you have to worry about. The migrants that have been trying to come into this country are the same that have been trying to come here for 100 years, baby. And we've allowed that because the country needs it. It thrives on it. It enriches our nation. So I wish, but yeah, finish the wall. Finish the wall. He says that construction is starting. So it is. Construction is soon starting on 14 miles that were approved a year ago. In 2018, a year ago, that was approved. We gave him 14 miles. He ain't built that yet. They're fixing to start that. That's what that butterfly thing is down here in McAllen that y'all see that they're going to run the fence right through and bulldoze over the shit. I understand there's a little chapel. Oh, shit, that might be a problem. You can't bulldozer a church, can you, Donnie? Can you just knock down a church and just build a wall right? I don't think so, baby. I think there's going to be a little chapel that's going to get in the way. But he's sitting out there in El Paso saying that they're fixing to start a big portion A big portion. That's the 14 miles he gave him last year. So it's not the wall. It's not the fence. It's not the construction. It's the argument for it that Donnie inspires people with, baby. It's not the wall. He went on to talk about the wall lowered crime, and no matter how many times we see it on TV, on the news, and in print, and on in the internet, that the statistics are right there, and the crime fell before the wall went up in El Paso. The fence, you can see through it. It's a barrier. It was needed in that area, and as the Democrats have always said in the past, that's how come we ended up with 650 miles. Where it's needed, we do it. Where it's not needed, we don't waste money on a monument to stupidity. But that's what Donnie wants to do. He touted about all that crime statistics, and there was a little piece of information I found in there that said that El Paso City is the third safest city. El Paso, third safest city in the United States since 1997. Wall wasn't put up until 2006. Third safest city, even before a fence was put up. We don't have anything to fear. What we have to fear is people like Donnie, who calls them murderers, drug dealers, gang members. MS-13, baby! Another little fact I found. Out of all those criminals arrested for murder, drug dealing, gang members, and MS-13, the majority of them were American citizens. Donnie! They were good old American-born citizens who strayed from a good path and ended up as murderers, drug dealers, gang members, and MS-13 members. Homegrown, baby. His desire to turn everybody in this country and have them fear our neighbors to the south, those people are bigots. And they know they're bigots. They feed on this stuff. It's in the news every day. Every day. Remember what we was talking about? Donnie Jr.? Donnie Jr. being born just like his daddy was born with a silver spoon stuck up his ass. Never needing anything. A 41-year-old man who walks around like he is something. He has done nothing that daddy did not give him. That's why they want to protect the death tax, the inheritance tax. So the little Donnie Jr. will get more than $10 million, because that's the limit. But $10 million wouldn't be squat for Donnie Jr. Not the way that boy lives. Are you shitting me? Nope. Donnie Jr., he spoke at that rally, and he said that he had just come from the People's Republic of New York to experience some freedom here in Texas. Because they don't have freedom up in New York. They only have it down here in Texas, Maybe Georgia, miss anywhere there's a bunch of red. That's the only way freedom is. The left hates Trump more than they love America, and my father vowed America will never be a socialist country. No, it's going to be a fascist country. That's what he wants. He doesn't want a socialist country. He wants a fascist country. We want a democratic socialist country, and that's what we have always been, a democratic socialist country. We care for everybody in the nation. That's what Social Security was all about. That's a socialist program, people. So if you like getting that little Social Security check every month, well, gee whiz, you're a socialist. Welcome to the crowd. Medicare, socialist program. Are you shitting me? Even your retirement program at work is a socialist program. It's pay in so you'll have something when you get older. So we take care of the masses, everybody. They demonize this shit, and it pisses me off. Keep up that, this is Donnie Jr. again, keep up that fight. Bring it to your schools. You don't have to be indoctrinated by these loser teachers that are trying to sell them socialism from birth. This is the president's son sitting up there. Loser teachers. Pushing and indoctrinating children into what? Into what? Science? Huh? literary arts, learning something besides thou shalt not, what? Bear false witness? Oh, darn Donnie. Thou shalt not oh, no, not Donnie's got that too. Thou shalt not cheat on oh, shit. Damn, is there one of those 10 commandments that man hasn't broke yet? Do you think he keeps the Sabbath holy? No! He plays golf, baby! And plays around with hookers on the side, I guess, anyway. But that tells you who Donnie is. You can see it in his son. I am proud of what people see in my son. I am disgusted what I see in this little turd of a man who's just like his daddy. He'll need a shit shiner in his life too sometimes. Somebody to speak for him. So, oh, he didn't mean all the mean, evil crap he spewed out. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Loser teachers. That's why they want to go all public. Do away with public schools. They want to go to private schools, baby. Dump on Betsy Ross wants to make them all private schools. Because it's all about the money. It's not about your kids' education. Look at Donnie. Donnie sailed right through the Wharton School of Finance with money, baby, paid off. You know he did. He can't spell hamburger. He doesn't know how to read most of the time. He's ignorant in his statements. But what he can do is encourage people to believe in fake news and chant build that wall and lock her up because all those were chants at that rally. Did you see the BBC reporter that was attacked by one of his little cockroaches? That's what he inspires in his crowd. That's who he's talking to up on that stage. He has not one time since he's been president spoke to the American people like anything else but a divider. It's the evil Democrats. It's the angry Democrats. It's this Democrats. He's a wimp. He's a little whiny little bitch and he doesn't care. He's just there to poke everybody with a stick. Tweet out something nasty about somebody. Get them all talking about that. While he infects the body politics so it can no longer resist. Baby, I'm here to resist this shit every day. If I got to do it every day, if that's what I would have to do, that's what I would do. It's that important to our country, to our future. Now is the time to step it up because we see what he's doing. He's trying to incite that hatefulness inside these people. And we can't let that happen. We have to shine this blue light even brighter all the time to make up for that fire that is burning over there, the dumpster fire that is destroying this country and in that city where honorable men have sat. This con man, this disgusting traitor, still manages to bring in. Oh, I don't know. He said 35,000 people. Or he said 30. We have 35,000. Are you shitting me? He had 6,500 inside. He said the fire department stretched the limits and gave them 10. He's a liar. He is a liar. But that's not news, baby. That's not news. He lies about everything because he doesn't care if you believe it. Those people right in front of him, those people watching Fox News, they believe him because they're ignorant to their own ways. And that is sad, baby. It's hard. It is hard to try to force change on somebody who is unwilling to do it. Resistance to change has always been a dividing factor in this country. Every time. Your 40-hour work week, baby, you think that came easy? No. No, it did not. Everything we have, everything this socialism gave them, their weekends, their paid vacation, all of that crap that they enjoy was brought to you by some liberal socialist who just thought, hey, you can't work these people to death. You can convince them that you are their savior. They don't care if you pick their pocket, and that's what they are doing. Anyway, people, It's Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed this. I got to get it up. It is already 5:40, baby, in the evening. My day got pushed way back, but it was a happy day. My donkey is walking, and that makes me happy. And I can't forget to hit the button and to let everybody know we appreciate our Patreon members. Those are the people that are helping us to push this a little farther. We need a mixer, we need a microphone, we need a couple other things to make this Blue Dot family reunion thing that we're going to have on Tuesday and Thursdays go the right way. And it takes money like everything else in life takes money. And so we appreciate our Patreon members and ask you that if you enjoy our content and enjoy my rantics or my rants, then we ask you to donate $1 a month to Patreon. You can find the link somewhere there, I think. And those that support us on PayPal and support us with gas money and calendars, baby. That's a beautiful calendar. Marianne, it was great to hear from you, baby. We always enjoy Marianne's letters. They've been coming for a while. And it is nice to walk through Marianne's life every once in a while. She works for a collision company, I believe, repairing company that repairs cars. Don't drop the glove in the parking lot, dear. Don't get out of the car if it's that cold. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. John Bernaville, Blue Dot in Texas. Let your light shine, baby. Let it shine as bright as you can. And because we are the guardians of liberty, baby, and we have to keep this shit going. This blue wave rises again, baby, and it keeps on rising. John Bernaville on Facebook. At Blue Dot in Texas on Twitter. John Bernaville Speaks, Blue Dot family. Go by, join the family. Candy Guidry. All the characters over there are doing so much to get the content and the information out and to stimulate the conversation, to keep everybody motivated. Join the family. Give me your Skype address and all that stuff. We'll pull you up on the line, and we'll talk live on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Until then, I love y'all, and y'all take care. We'll see you later. Bye.